traders. I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on your stoop. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Think it we talk about, we should've called it juice. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant, back in the booth.
Girl, you've been gone away a real long time. Oh, I really went out of my mind. You went home. Oh, I miss your love when you left. Baby, you did. Oh, baby, come here. Let me caress you. Oh, baby, let us all know what you miss. Come here. Get to this. Oh, baby, I want you here. I want to
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running.
His pitch, 705.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. He goes down looking. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. That one fouled off. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Puts a bunt down. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Sale off to a great start. And back at Truist Park, here's Alex Verdugo. Now a step off the rubber to reset.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
The third baseman,
Austin Riley at the plate.
Riley.
And that one is inside. That's outside. Ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Matt Olson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Marcell Ozuna at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top of the second. And now here is Adolis Garcia. Sale back to work. Whips it to first.
That's an out.
1 up, 1 down. Here's Josh Young. Sale measures 6 feet 6 inches, 180 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's through there for a strike. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Right side. Albies. The throw to first. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 6.
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
Harris.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Hard hit to third. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7.
So here's Murphy now.
John Murphy.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That's way outside. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Leody Taveras. Bunts it towards the mound. Throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Semien swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Yeah, that's fouled off. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and Semien is out. third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Atlanta, here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Eli White next up for the Braves.
White.
Popped up. And that's foul. 1 down, base is empty.
1-1.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the batting order turns over. Alex Verdugo now at the plate. Swings through that.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3. Back at Truist Park, on to the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Smith. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No ball.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one misses, and it's 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Olsen in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Got him swinging on the curveball. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
No balls. 2 strikes.
The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Josh Young. Sale back to work.
Drive.
Swing and a miss. And it's
No
0-1.
ball.
Young
1 strike.
measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Ripped on a line to center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. 0-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And down on strike. And we're back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Out to center. Taveras should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's Sean Murphy.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Caught and missed. Struck him out. Top of the 6th inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike
No
one.
balls. 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Verdugo puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. And it's strike 2. Base is empty, one away. And we're the top half of the 6th. Ball one there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That's too low. And the count's even at 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here is Marcus Semien. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that is out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind and the pitch. See ya! Strikes him out for the second. Back here in Atlanta, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Eli White. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. Snags it for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Fought off foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And Kenny Jansen punches him. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and now Josh Smith. And that one is in for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next to the Rangers.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And a strike in there.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Bottom of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Rangers. Number 55.
And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. Matt Olson up to the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. 2 out. Ozuna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Ball outside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. White makes the grab, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Jake Burger. 0 for 2 in this one.
Burger.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. One out, runner at second. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss at a slider. 95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Foul ball there. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This pitcher did a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot in.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets it. And we're back. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Martin, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs. Sean Murphy digs in now. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
0-2.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien. Sale back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And that's outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
So up next, Josh Smith. First
No, that's
pitch,
too
and he
high.
just misses. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 3-0. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the ninth. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia.
No.
And that's off the outside edge.
1-0.
And it's 1-0. 3 outs from a no-hitter. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strike. Out. He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder, Eli White.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
And
No,
downstairs.
that's a ball.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that,
1-1.
you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings, and that's a base hit. And he breaks up the no-hitter in the ninth. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, there goes the dream of the
left
no-hitter.
fielder,
That pretty
number
much split
8.
the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Alex Verdugo, the next to hit. That's in there. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike. 1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Outside low. And that's ball 2. White over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Third base.
Here is Austin Riley. And that's down and away.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And it's even up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Makes the grab. Runner tags and will move up to third. Heading for the plate. He's safe. And it's now a 2-run game.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Olsen swings through it for strike 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And there's a ball. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. They're down to their final strike.
2-2.
This could end it. Got him! And that's the ball game.
great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth. I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, wouldn't you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy, painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, pet dog, pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know, we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up, my eyes crossed, my heart Love me is complicated, too afraid of my changes. I'm alright in your favor, dark nights and my prayers.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any battle than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes around him I'll still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down when I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming the oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. Oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Here's Alex Verdugo. And before the pitch, he steps off. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One out, bases empty. Foul ball still 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That is third. The
2
first
outs, bases empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Nice grab. The throw, and they get the out. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game.
Inside.
Misses inside. Now 2-0. Lindor swings through that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's off the mark.
3.
And that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Juan Soto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one
Inside
missed. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
Ball upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. This to third. Riley fires to first. And the Mets back here at Citi Field. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nabs it, and there's one away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Holmes, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. No score here in the second. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. There's a strike. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
There's a swing and a miss. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Queens, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And Sale deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
And now the count is even. Just missed. Verdugo pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, and he went. Yeah, the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Tap foul at the plate. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
0-2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching down and makes the grab. So digging in, Eli White. That one hooked foul. Top of the third, no score. Got him swinging. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Alex Verdugo. Up the middle, and that one handled. throws to first. That's out number 3. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
strike.
ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next
One
pitch
ball,
misses
2
way
strikes.
outside. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. And ball 1.
1-0.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Tyrone Taylor. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Towards first, and he's out on the tag. 3 up, 3 down. Start of the 4th. Here comes Austin Riley. Holmes back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Go ahead run on base. And the batter now, Matt Olson. And the
Ball
first
1, no
offering
strike.
is not close. Just missed. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking.
Acuna. There's one. Over to Alonso. Double play. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Now batting, the
And
second
here
baseman,
comes
Ozzie
Ozzie Albies to the
Albies.
dish. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a foul straight back. Ozuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taylor makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 4th, now up to hit Francisco Lindor. First pitch swinging. Lindor
0-1's the
was
count.
born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Check swing, and he
No
went
ball, 2 strikes.
0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ball 1 there.
Well, this is a guy that can be
1 ball, 2
frustrating
strikes
for
to count.
pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to
Now batting,
waste 6
the
or
right
7
field.
pitches
Wow.
on one hitter.
Soto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for
0-1.
strike 1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Mark Vientos. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's
2
the
down,
count.
nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure,
0-2
you've
the
got
count.
4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Queens, ready now for the 5th inning. And now, Michael Harris II. Hammered, base hit.
Wastes no
The bat,
time
the
there.
catcher,
Showed a willingness to
John
drive that pitch the
Murphy.
opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel
0-1.
right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he
1
did.
ball, 2
On the ground. It's through for a hit. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. First and second, no outs. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Taylor snags it on the run, applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. So up next, Eli White struck out swinging his first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. White, 30 years old now, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
0-2.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he let
that's strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Number 9.
So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. Fly to left his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. Starling Marte up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Makes the catch. And that is. And we're back. Top 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Alex Verdugo. That one fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call. Here comes Austin Riley. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering upstairs.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And back here at Citi Field. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Sail ready. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 down, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't.
Oh, that drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. So the lineup
Now
flips
batting,
over.
shortstop,
Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Lindor.
Outside corner, there's a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Inside,
there's a
ball one.
ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Check swing called strike. And that's strike two.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second.
A swing and a miss. We go to the top of the seventh.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Reed Garrett.
And another ball.
2-0.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball three. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And now a full count.
I got 3-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Harris II. Swings through that one for strike one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
No ball, 2
All
strikes.
tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Headed towards the corner. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Sean Murphy, 1 for 2. And misses inside. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Juan Soto now. Swings and misses. 0-1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Albies on the move. And makes the grab. Then there's 1 down. So up next, Mark Vientos. Check swing, called strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The Polar Bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
And a pitch. Late swing, fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Orlando Arcia. Garrett back to work. And that one fouled off. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. And a count 1-2. Got him! That K is his 3rd of the game. And here is Eli White. And that bunted towards third. Vientos. It's safe at first, the bunt single. And now Alex Verdugo. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And that one off the outside edge.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Here's Austin Riley.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 7.
First pitch misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swings and misses. Now 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. And fouled off. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one off the mark. 1-2 the count.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Up for the Mets, the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Base hit right field. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Yeah, that's fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog.
Runners on the move. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. And now it's going to be Luis Angel Acuna.
Second baseman, Luis Angel. Acuna.
In the dirt. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order. Puts a bunt down. Squeezes it. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, one away.
1 pitch, 1 out.
And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Now that
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts
Albies.
and a flyout.
Albies.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. One down. Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Murphy in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Taylor ranging after it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for New York. So now a pinch hitter, Jesse Winker. A critical at bat in this game for him.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And no one can get there. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
No swing, just held it back there. Outside. 2 balls and a strike. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No, he held up. And ball 4 to aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations close.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the
Now
gun.
batting, the third baseman.
Mark Vientos getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Jose Azocar. Double steal. Pitch in for a strike. And the throw, a lot of nerve.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
The Mets down to their final strike. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Shorty to pick up a pack from my cardiac buffs. Give me a second, don't really furnace. Love a hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight, I turn on the brightness. Flip a switch for the deacons to chill, the spice strips. Embassy P98 size 11, I crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. The bank is perfect, the realest negotiator. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back and I split it at Williams, so I'm gonna be back. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, one-on-one cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price, I'm grateful for that because it took a village. Way I've been, the shorty should think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working, I'm not really feeling.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Dime se me pega, vuela en mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero, te imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Dime se me pega, vuela en mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero, te imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando en mera